Disney wants to fly me out to Disney World for a week. I was like, oh, dude, like things are changing.
Okay, so I'm here at my best friend's house. We're about to hit like the worst workout of all time called Legendary. Oh, it's a leg workout if you didn't get that pun. And then hopefully I can get him to spill some of my secrets for you.
Who goes there? What's up, cat? Come on. Yeah. Gonna get some swole legs today.
I'm kind of really nervous for this workout, actually.
Oh, really? It's called Legendary for a reason. We just gotta be a little quiet because the baby's sleeping. But other than that, we're good. Did you get like caffeine or pre-workout or something?
A little bit, not a lot. I got like black coffee.
That's all you need.
Okay.
It's only 95 pounds, right?
Oh.
But it's just a lot of reps. So we'll just, try it out. It'll be so fun.
Every time he says that, it's not fun. Like, this is peak dad life.
Yeah. There's just car seats everywhere. And it's kind of a mess, but that's fine. I mean, it doesn't need to look pretty, right?
Nope.
Like, you can work hard
without it sweat, bro.
Without looking pretty. I don't want it like a pretty gym anyway.
Yeah. Pretty gyms are for the weak.
Mostly. Squat. Wall ball. Back squat. Wall ball. Burpees. I feel like we'll swap off on the burpees, right? So each one of it's going to have to do the whole thing.
Yeah.
But if you can do 70 unbroken, that's crazy. But as soon as one person drops the bar, the other person's just going to go until we hit these numbers.
Okay.
So good time would be like 30 minutes. Under 30 or under 25 is super good for solo. But we're just going to do partner, so we'll see how long it goes. 35 maybe?
Okay.
Yeah. Wide establishing shot. Sick. What you know about that little scooter right here? Kids are just like...
Just getting so pitted, like, all the time.
Like, my little daughter's getting pitted.
Get shacked, bro.
On the workout.
Are you absolutely positive we don't need a hammer? This workout is like high intensity. We use the same weight, so like it's not a ton of weight, but you're doing a lot of stuff with it.
Ooh. Okay, here we go.
Just gonna start it over.
Yeah, definitely starting it.
Right here.
Bro, you're just doing that because you're already done. Shut up. Stop.
Oh, he's feeling it. What a goon.
Good work, Tab. Good work, Tab.
Bro.
That's how hard we work.
That's so gross. Okay, so I didn't introduce him. This is my bestie for the rest of You Can't Test These Besties. And my best man, Evan Kpac.
Hey, everyone.
So why should you care about him? Because I love him. He's my favorite. I mean, Katie's my favorite, but he's also my favorite. And we were friends. We've been friends for most of our adulthood. For me, I was like 18. He was like 20. But we met and it was like, just like, oh, you like baseball? Your name's Kevin? And we just became friends. Just like that. Why don't you tell about how you almost died the first time
Which time?
That's true. That's true.
First time I almost died with you was when your mom's friend tried to poison me.
Not really. That's not real.
I mean, it was accidental, but she tried. We're moving to a new house, and she brought over some food. It was super nice, like some kind of curry, and a couple bites in, I realized, like, oh, this has peanuts in it, and
Yeah.
I'm allergic to peanut butter, all peanut products, so off to the hospital we went.
And this was like one of the first couple times I hung out with him.
Oh yeah, we'd only known each other like 2 weeks.
Yeah, like 2 weeks. And at that point, I was like having to talk for him at the
Oh, at the ER.
At the ER?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, dude. And it was like so scary. He was like, everything was like closing up.
Yeah, it's like anaphylaxis.
And you couldn't breathe. Oh my gosh, that was so scary. That was so scary.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. And then that same summer, he was driving like the coolest car ever, like one of those old Broncos, like steel frame and everything. And I was driving behind him in a little truck. And I like turned to like change the music.
So you took your eyes off the road?
I took my eyes off the road, so don't do that ever. And then it went from like regular speed or like what, 50 to like dead stop.
I mean, we're on the freeway.
We're on the freeway. And then it was like a merge, right?
Yeah, and the lady in front of me slammed on her brakes. And so I slammed on my brakes. You didn't slam on your brakes. And you obliterated the back of my car.
You obliterated like my whole car, so.
Yeah, your car got totaled. Mine bumper got a little messed up. We had to get a new bumper.
Yeah, you had to get a new bumper.
But that was it.
Yeah.
Those things were built like tanks.
Oh my gosh, dude. I remember hitting like the bumper and then just the airbag just. Oh my gosh, dude. I like stumbled out of the car.
Yeah, you were very concussed.
I was concussed and he's like,
You started walking like into traffic.
yeah.
Get out of the road, Kev.
Oh my gosh. And he like sat me down on the side of the road and I was like, what is happening right now? Oh, that was a crazy summer.
Yeah, it was all like within a couple months.
Yeah, all within a couple months. That's crazy. And then
And we've been best friends ever since. It's been cool to see like all the changes over the years, you know, like things that I get into or you get into, like rock climbing or hobbies,
Yeah.
and like things ebb and flow, and it's like, oh yeah, like it takes a long time to make good friends, which is cool.
yeah. And like my ADHD makes it so that I'm always doing some new hobby
That's true.
all the time. So I'm sure it feels like it's even longer because it's like, oh yeah, super into snowboarding right now, and then that season is over, and then it's like
Kind of like the string to your balloon.
Yeah.
Just like keep you tethered down a little bit.
I feel like don't forget about surfing.
Oh yeah. Oh.
So what did you think when I started doing social media?
You started doing social media professionally, but like doing TikToks and stuff.
Yeah.
I it kind of always like made sense to me because I mean, even when we were a lot younger and like goofing around, like driving across the country, or like on a random surf trip, like you always had a GoPro. You always were like filming.
Yeah.
And so it kind of made sense when you were like, oh, like now I'm putting these videos online and people are watching them and I'm doing these goofy things. I was like, yeah, that tracks. Like, of course, like that. It just feels like very on brand for like you and what you have been into. And so I was like, yeah, that makes a lot of sense for Kev. So yeah, I was excited. I was like, yeah, I think it's gonna be something that's super fun, and maybe this is just like a random hobby that he's into, and then it fades off, you know, like rock climbing or snowboarding or whatever. Like when you got really into like pottery and you were just like sitting at like pottery wheels for like hours and hours and hours. Like I was like, maybe it's a fad.
It's such a
Maybe it's a fad.
Who's making this? No, that's my wife though. She's actually pretty good at that.
Oh, yeah, you've never been into that. But I was thinking, okay, maybe this will stick for a while. Maybe it's just like a fun project.
Yeah.
And then it just like kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And then you're like, oh, I was on the news in LA. And then, you know, Disney wants to fly me out to Disney World for a week. I was like, oh, dude, like things are changing. Like this is very intense. Like really good at this, and this is kind of cool to watch.
Yeah. Well, appreciate that, man.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of the videos he's talking about are like totally like private. Like we haven't, like I don't really post them or anything. I probably have so many videos that like
Hundreds of hours of stuff.
hundreds of hours of stuff that has like never seen the light of day that like I'll just go through and like put something together and just like watch it myself or
Yeah,
whatever.
from like a decade ago.
Yeah. That would be really kind of funny to see like what I could like fit into if I could find that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
If I could fit some of that stuff into like my new like stuff.
Yeah, you should do like almost like a throwback videos where you like come out and have like we make those horns again. You know, we can make the
cross country.
Yeah, we can make the horns again and then just do whatever.
We drove cross country and we had these like PVC pipe horns, and every time we crossed a state line, we would like blow it.
Why did we even do that?
I don't know.
It was like we were conquering a new territory.
Because it was like, why not?
Like sound horn.
It was like that. And then your sister in the back like didn't even wake up. His sister was like passed out in the back of the car sleeping, and we would like blow the horn out.
Yeah,
Didn't even react to it.
Yeah. It's in the video. You should just
I'll see if I can find that video.
Yeah, you should.
That's the time.
You guys were recording.
Well, he's got to get to dad duties, so we out. Bye. It's going.
All right, so we're just about to cross the New Mexico state line, and we have the horn. So just like tradition, when we started the trip, crossing Arizona, got to do the horn. So you guys ready? Let's do this.
Ready.
Also, Caitlin's asleep. Let's hit it. Welcome to New Mexico.
She's still asleep. Hold up.
Freaking zonk!
Oh
dude,
my
she's
gosh.
still gassed.
Son of a
Biscuit eating bull.
bin had, dude.
Bull.
Bin had.
Finna
Finna trying to bin had.
trying to bin
Bruh,
hat and trying to wake her bruh.
Dude, bruh. The bruh, man.